Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna give you the ultimate summer routine right now. I love summertime. I love looking bronze, love the colorful eyes. I'm all about the summer nights makeup looks. Doesn't it look like summer just exploded on my eyes? I am obsessed. This palette is everything. I'm sharing with you guys my whole routine on how I tan. My favorite self tanner, it's this guy right here from Bondi Sands. I used to call it Bondi. Australians are shook. It is amazing on dry skin. I have dry skin on my body and this makes you feel like so baby smooth and soft. If you're already tan, then dang, I am very jealous. By the way, you guys, this video is sponsored by Bondi Sands. I'm sharing with you guys my little tips and tricks for the summertime throughout this video. This makeup look is going to stay put all day, all night. It's made for the summer. So before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Dom fam. And without further ado, let's head into my restroom or my shower. Tanning step one for me starts the night before. So I'll take a shower, I'll exfoliate, shave, and then the next morning when I want to tan, I'll take another shower, dry off, and then I'll go straight into the tan. I don't want to have any lotions or oils on my skin, so I always avoid that. So this is me without any tan on. I am not that pale, but I am a lot lighter than what I'd like to be for the summertime. So I'm taking the Bondi Sands Aero Aerated Self-Tanning Mousse. Add some to my Bondi Sands tanning mitt. This tanning mitt makes everything apply so smooth like butter. And because I'm not tanning my entire body, I kind of already did the lower half of my body, but for this video, I did the top half so we can keep it PG-13 over here. I like to use long sweeping motions when I apply it so that it's nice and even, but this formula is completely streak free. I always get so many compliments whenever I wear it. It's very natural. It gives you a natural deep bronze color. There's no oranginess in it. It's just a really beautiful tan and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's very lightweight. It's ultra hydrating. It just makes my skin look like baby smooth soft. This tanner lasts up to 7 days and I like that it's just easily accessible. You can go to your local Walgreens and grab it and be super tan and bronzy by the end of the night. When I get around my joint areas, I like to make a fist or bend my elbow or knee, and I also use lighter pressure here so it's not too intense. After a few hours, I jump in the shower, take off that first layer of bronze, and then it leaves you with your natural, beautiful tan, and this is what it looks like. I absolutely love it. It's very natural. As you can see around the joints, there's no streakiness. So this is like my number one, you guys. 3 p.m. coffee, just how I like it. See little Mochi's face. How cute is this? All right, I did my brows. This one's a little extreme. I don't know what happened here. I'm gonna first do my eyes because I have been wanting to use this palette for so long. I know it's a beautiful palette. I know Natasha Denona's stuff is so freaking amazing. I'm such a fan of Natasha Denona as an artist. But yeah, so I'm gonna just get straight into the Sunrise palette from Natasha Denona. Oh my God, this palette actually looks like a sunrise when the light hits it. Did she do that on purpose? I don't know, but look at these beautiful shades. The first color I'm picking up is Morgan, this color right here. We are gonna sweep that into the crease. I do wanna use a primer before I start. I'm gonna use this primer right here from P. Louise. I'm gonna use it for my face and eyes today. So I'm gonna put a little bit there and just dab it on the eye like so. This is gonna look really pale on my face now that I think about it. But we're gonna prime our eyes first because I've been using this and it's really made my eyeshadow game step up a bit. The eyeshadow just blends so smoothly over this. My eyeshadow looks so smooth, like extra smooth when I put this primer on before. So I kind of have been addicted to using it. I don't have an addictive personality, but when it comes to makeup, it's a slight addiction, you guys. It's an obsession. There you go. I like that word better. Obsessed. So that is on the eyes. I'm gonna start off with Morgan like I was going to, but then, you know, I forgot to prime. I was really tempted to replicate a look from Natasha Denona's Instagram. She has a tutorial on her stories for the Sunrise palette and it's so beautiful. I guess it's gonna be a little inspired by her. She inspired this look, but it's not completely from her tutorial on her Instagram. If you haven't checked out her tutorial on her stories, it's in her highlights. You guys gotta check it out. I love them. I love her eyeshadow palettes so much. So we are gonna blend that in the crease in the outer corner. I'm actually gonna leave this portion alone. I'm not gonna take the crease color all the way in. I'm just gonna leave it bare. I'm using big circular motions just because I want a wash of this color on the crease and the outer part of the lid. This base is so amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty excited to play with these yellow shades right here. So I'm gonna just dip my number 8 brush from BH Cosmetics in here. Just take that color right there and a little bit of this one. And I'm gonna work that into the crease. More of the citrine than that mustard color. So I'm gonna take this on the outer portion of the eye just to see what kind of summery goodness it can give us. Windshield wiper motions back and forth in the crease. So it's gonna give us more of a warm, summery look. So now I'm gonna use tiny little circular motions and a little bit more pressure. So I'm pressing against my skin a little bit harder. And I'm gonna just do these tiny circular motions, and you can see the difference from when I do those big circular motions with soft pressure. It kind of washes the color on. But now we're really getting into the actual pigment of the shadow. Pressing it and doing shorter motions are gonna give you more color payoff. And that's what I want right here on this outer corner. Now I'm gonna pick up Morning. I'm gonna take the Dominique Cosmetics Crease Blur. This is the DSO4. And because it's smaller, you can get a little more precise with it. So I'm gonna take it right in this inner portion right here. This color does remind me of like a summer morning. That is beautiful. Now I'm gonna take Glory, which is this really beautiful hot pink looking shade. I'm gonna use the DSO3 brush, the blend-in shade, and we're gonna work that on the outer part of the lid, just right there. I want the orange, yellow, kind of mustardy color to show on the end, so I don't wanna take it out all the way to the end of the eye. So I'm just going back and forth in short little motions to blend that together, but not overlap it too much. So now we have the pink in there. I'm gonna go in a little closer with Jasper, which I was originally like, no, I don't wanna use orange, but I kinda wanna use it right now. So I'm gonna take the same brush and use the clean side for Jasper. I'm taking that closer to this inner portion right here. Just so you guys know, I'm using the lightest hand, like light as a feather, and just going back and forth to marry these two shades together. And so it's like a nice gradient from orange to pink and then the mustardy color. Now I'm gonna go back in with this blending brush just to make sure the top of the shadows are nice and soft and there's no harsh edges. So I'm gonna use windshield wiper motions and a light hand just to go over across the top. On the very outer corner, I'm gonna take Clove, which is the darkest shade in the palette. This is like a maroon color. And to pack that on, I'm gonna use the Packer brush from Dominique Cosmetics. And I'm gonna bring that out. This is gonna sit really close to the lash line. I'm kind of being pretty precise with it, but it's not super tiny and narrow that it's just like a liner brush. I'm not covering up that yellow. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back in with this tiny brush and just clean up the bottom as we go. The good thing about these brushes, they're hemp seed infused, so it's gonna help any pigment, color, or anything that's on your face to just glide so smoothly across the face. That's why these brushes are so special to me. Not just because they're my brushes. They're not a basic brush, they have a healthcare benefit. And then I'm gonna go in the crease with Clove, this darker shade, and I'm gonna use Crease Blur just to deepen this whole area right here. For the inner part of the lid, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful shade. It's called Awakening. Looks like that. And there's also this other one that's really pretty, and I'm kind of like, which one do I want to do? But to get that sunset look, I think I'm gonna go with Awakening. And for that, I'm using the pigment brush. I'm gonna go on the brow bone with Morgan and Morning. Just popping both of those right on the top. And then with Agate, I think it's Agate. Pop that on the brow bone just right in this little area. For the waterline, I'm gonna take this Artist Color Pencil from Makeup Forever. It's a multi-use pencil. So I'm gonna take that right on the waterline. Wow, that is orange. I'm gonna wait until I put concealer on and do all of that to finish the lower lash line. But this is pretty much the eye look. I'm gonna apply some lashes and I'll be right back. Now that we have some of the eyes done, all we need to do is the lower lashes and then mascara and stuff. But I'm gonna get into the face because the eyes kind of took me a while. I'm gonna prime my face first. Like I said, when I was doing my eyes, this might be too light for me. And I think it might be for your eyes, I don't know. But I'm gonna try it on my face, so let's see how this goes. Just gonna put a little bit there. And now let's try to work this in. Oh my God, this is probably not, it seems too light and too thick to be for your face. Oh my God, this is like concealer. I think I made a mistake. I'm using this Jouer brush to put this on my face. We're experimenting today. Let's just put it like that. Look how white my face is right now. One thing I know about P. Louise is that your eyeshadow is not gonna move, so I'm assuming my face is not gonna move. And that's kind of what I wanted. I want my skin to look really good, but I don't want my makeup to wipe off easily. So for foundation, don't stop laughing at me, guys. I can see you laughing. For foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation with sunscreen in it. It's an SPF of 25. Let's try this out. This is shade 475. So it comes like in a little thing like this. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and dip my little beauty blender in there and pop it on my face. Wow, this actually applied really nice on top of that base. And the color suits my skin so nice, or my fake tan. I think what I'm gonna do is, because I DM with P. Louise, I'm gonna ask them, is this a face primer? Because if it is, it seems to be working beautifully, but I need my color. And I love this foundation. It's so light. Definitely feel the breathableness in this. For concealer, I think I have a shade that's a little bit too light because we are tan now. This is from Revolution. This is the Super Size Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in C6. Right after that, I'm gonna bake. So for baking today, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Veil Setting Powder. This is translucent. I just love the way it sits in the pot like this. It's so easy, it's mess-free. I'm gonna just bake. When I bake in the summer, it's because I want my makeup to really sit where it is and not budge. It keeps everything in place. It does not move. Even if you sweat, it's not gonna budge. So this is a really important part of my ultimate summer makeup is baking. Of course, along with the fake tanning. Hence the name of this video, Fake and Bake. Okay, I'm gonna work off some of this powder right here. Just gonna tap it off. And then for the rest, I kind of wanna just press it in to the under eye just to brighten a little bit and just press everything else in the skin. I'm gonna go back to the lower lash line. I really want this yellow to show up because it is just such a beautiful summer color. So I'm gonna take Citrine on the Blend and Shade brush because it fits really nicely on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take Glory with this Sigma E42 brush, but I'm not gonna go all the way in. I'm just gonna leave it right on the outer third of the lash line. And because I want that color to be airy and light and soft, I'm using very light pressure. So I'm gonna go over here and do the same thing. The first application is gonna be a little bit more of a harder pressure on the skin. And then as we soften it up, we're gonna step back from the pressure. So we're gonna go very lightly right on top of it and around it. So it starts to diffuse the color. If we take out a little bit too much of the citrine, we're gonna put it right back in. So I'm just gonna add that right in there. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. I love this palette. Oh my goodness. I was sleeping. I am awake now. Now what I'm gonna do is just make sure that you can still see, because sometimes the lashes get right on top of the lash line. So I wanna let you guys know I'm doing this, but I'm gonna go right back on top of the lash line to make sure we have Clove still nice and smoky right there as the liner. For mascara, I'm using the Laura Mercier one. This is the Caviar Volume that I really love. So I'm gonna put that one on to mesh the lashes together and just bring out my lower lashes. Okay, so now we're getting to the rest of the face. I have this Hoola Do the Do. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's like a cream. Looks like that. I'm gonna put a little bit on, not too much. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and just go around my forehead, like right around here and right on the cheeks. It works really nicely with powders, so you don't have to worry about it messing up your powder or like making it weird. But what I'm gonna do with that is take my beauty blender and just press it into the skin. To add flush of color to the face, I'm gonna use Sunkissed. This is a blush from Nude Sticks. And what I'm gonna do is just take my finger, work it on there, and then press that into the skin too, so we can have a flush of color going. And this is one of those sticks that I feel like you can use for your lips or your eyes or whatever. Press it in, and everything works better with a beauty blender. But I'm first going in with my finger. And then lastly, I'm going to use this Ardell Vacay Mode bronzer to add some more warmth to the face and more just structure. What I'm looking for more with this one is just structure to the face. I like that it's more on the ashy tone side. It also has a different shade in here. There's like 2 different color bronzes, but I feel like I can get a good contour out of this. So I'm gonna try this out for the first time. And what I'm gonna do is take this brush right here from Morphe. It's use the E4 brush. And obviously if you want a discount, I have it below if you guys are interested in getting some money off your brushes or even the eyelashes. I have a code for that too, in case you guys want to save some money. So I'm gonna go around the temple right here and right along the cheekbone. We're gonna go down the nose to slim it down. I'm gonna soften the edges with this powder right here from Maybelline. This is Pressed Fit Me powder. Now we are ready for highlight. Jouer has this beautiful highlight packaging. What in the world? Look at that. You open it up, looks like so. So pretty. Gorgeous. So I wanna use that on my face today. I'm gonna go down the bridge of the nose. This looks like very intense highlight. I'm gonna use a light hand. I might even have to press it in with my beauty blender. That is really intense. Whoa. I think I can see 2020 from here. We are blinding. That was a really good highlight. Very good. I'm very happy about my highlight today. It's more intense, but I like it. For the lips, I'm gonna take the Shayla X Color Pop Lippy Pencil, and this is in the BFF3 shade. And over the top, I am gonna do a mixture. I'm gonna do this NARS Outrage shade. Color looks crazier than what it actually is, so it works perfect because it's more of a warm tone. And this brown is everything. And then right on the center of that, I wanna take a little bit of this color from Huda Beauty. This is Angelic. And pop that in there. Ooh, that is beautiful. I'm done with this look. I'm admiring it. It looks so gorgeous. I think this is my favorite summer look yet. Dang, you guys, I'm in love. I'm in love with my makeup look right now. All right, I'm done staring myself. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up. Let me know you liked it. Also, I have 2 videos over here to the side. If you haven't checked these guys out, make sure to check them out. And before I let you go, just know that you shouldn't be that hard on yourself. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.